What's going on, everybody? All right, we're going back to the email because they keep stacking up. All right, let's just go here. First things first, I'm taking like a rest and recovery day. So that's why I'm trying to get all these emails out of the way. And I come back, and there's more, but whatever. But it's a rest and recovery day. So I guess you got me for a while. Okay, this is from Lonzo. IRS versus hard wallets. Hey Lou, hey Lonzo. It's an honor to conversate with you. Same here. Honor's mine. Um, far as XRP and making generational wealth, I know us hard wallet holders should be all set in due time. My only concern is a combination of Congress trying to hire more armed IRS agents, and that told sexually deprived Congress lady saying that she wants to confiscate our hard wallets door to door. What's your outlook on this? I see you got out of Babylon, Rome 3.0, America. I'm considering going to Mexico. My wife's from there. I'll even join the BRICS if that's what it takes for financial freedom. All right, let me give you my rundown on this. There's a couple of things that you need to take a look at when it comes to like the hard wallets, IRS, and stuff like that. Okay, one, if you buy technology and you put it on a cold wallet, that technically speaking is still your property. You bought technology. No different than if I bought, I don't know, some AI code to help me program, I don't know, a better fitness regimen. It's not an investment, but nonetheless, if they deem it to be something that's like an asset and you have them report whatever, I think that's going to fall under the upcoming Supreme Court case, which is going to revisit Chevron difference, whether the three-letter agencies are on their own creating law outside of the scope of their charter that Congress gave them. That's one. Secondly, as far as the Congresswoman saying confiscate, yeah, she can go fuck herself. I'll make you motherfuckers laugh. When I was on probation, remember when I told the congressman down in Georgia to go fuck himself? Remember the one that wanted to make us all felons because we were talking about stocks? I'll tell him to go fuck himself today again. I'm just like that. That's what I am. But anyway, as far as them hiring more armed agents and stuff like that, you have to understand something. It's one of these weird things, and not even against the whole IRS on this. They got a mandate that comes from up above. It's kind of going to be a ridiculous thing to do. I'll give you an example. Where's my other one? All right. This one here. Let's say I preloaded it. Let's say I go visit somebody. Let's say that person's, my people. At the end of the day, when I'm talking to them, I tell them, listen, take this, hold on to this, and in time, you do what you got to do. Giant hugs. Does anybody know where that wallet went to? An impossible thing to track down. Yeah, I left New York City. I'm not going to lie. I miss things about, being back in New York, but it's not the same city anymore. And yeah, it is freaking Babylon 3.0 type whatever. That's why I'm not there. But a human being like me doesn't. I don't do well in situations where people are telling me to embrace things that just have no logic. I can't. I was born in a different time and whatever. So I'm here for now, which is actually good because my recovery period's down here, and I, got my doctors and everything is taken care of. Totally different relationships down here with the doctors. You can call them up at any time, talk to them, work over some things with them. Health is getting back online. It's just a process of like, if I compare everything I went through back then to now as far as the treatment, oh yeah, day and night. But as far as going back to you going to Mexico, I fucking love Mexicans. I love the country. I love the culture. I mean, I really do love the country. It's such a beautiful place. It has its problems, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, I've seen some wicked shit down there, but at the same time, I've seen some beautiful, beautiful things down there. Um, and one of the things that people, if you have the opportunity to have the advantage of being overseas, now don't get me wrong, I love America. I love my country. I distrust my government. I won't. But I love my country. Um, but if you have the opportunity in Mexico, you're going to see a lot of the benefits of, I mean, just everything: owning real estate or property, healthcare, access to like natural foods, better quality of life, being able to use your money to better enhance your family structure and survival and comfort. So many things that are there. So yeah, I would definitely do that. Tell your wife I said hello. Um, yeah, I wouldn't doubt that at all. I think America's going to go through a lot of wild, crazy shit. I think that at the end of the day, the structure that America finds itself in is not going to be what America is going to face in the next couple of months. It's already happening. I mean, we're spending like something like 230 billion a day on debt. Like we're actually accumulating that every single day. So crypto is like one of these things where the average guy can go, yeah, I'm not going to participate in this wild printing of dollar and debt and Fed and all this stuff. You know what? I'm going to take 5,000 I have in this checking account. I'm just going to put it into XRP and I'm just going to say I'm not participating. That terrifies everybody. You ever wonder why organized crime never spread in the South and in the West? You want to know why it did? Because in places like New York City and stuff like that, whatever, everybody was like disarmed and, organized crime came in, they did whatever they wanted to do. That shit didn't work well in places like, let's face it, Texas, Arizona, Wyoming, Colorado. People were armed. So the reason I'm getting to this is the way America's going right now. It's a bad situation. If you have the opportunity to get out, get out. If you have to stay in, plan accordingly. But participating in the system, let's face it, how many business owners, shop owners, whatever, left New York? I'll give you a better one. The best one I give you, Frank told me the story. Custom model Tyson's trainer, he left New York because he was being pushed upon, obviously, from the families there. So at the end of the day, he went upstate New York. He went far away from the city, even though there's some other families up there. But he left. That's the same kind of mindset where people that are going into crypto, putting money in cold wallets, and protecting themselves from what's coming, that is a contrarian thinking. Tyrants don't like when their subjects start to make decisions and moves on their own. That's really what it comes down to. Let's face it. It's very difficult to find a politician out there, a lawmaker, whatever, that actually says, all I want to do is for people to be better and safe and secure. That's all I want. That's all I think about. That's why I have this position. Nobody does that. Nobody. At the end of the day, protect yourself, protect your family, plan ahead, and no. Don't go into this dark night silently. No, fuck that. Giant hugs.